morning from Joyland. Joyland in Great Yarmouth. Oh my god, it's been a while since we've been to Joyland. Look at it, look at these snails. Look at these snails. Now we are on a one-way path around here. So this is what you're going to see of the snails. We are going to take you on ride as well. To make sure you get on ride of the snails, we're going to take you around on those. We're going to go on the tubs as well, because I love the tubs. That's the main reason for coming in here. And then we're going to finish off with the Spooky Express. So the free rides and attractions we want to do, we're going to take you on board all of them. It's not going to be very long, vlog, because this place really isn't that big, but it's the history. It's the history of this place. And as we said, it is laid out really nicely. You queue, you've got a nice little kind of entrance area to queue. It's all laid out. It's only laid out to 1 meter. I think you've got to wear masks in here. Everyone seems to be wearing a mask pretty much. And then you've got a one-way system. So we come around here to the right, and then you follow all the way around. So if you want to go on the tubs first, you can't. You've got to do it in order. So we decided to do the snails. We're then going to move to the tubs, and then we're going to finish with the Spooky Express. Really quick, really simple. We're going to keep it kind of, you know, you're on rides, show you how it's going. Love Joyland. The weather is appalling, absolutely appalling. We don't care. We're going on anyway. Kurt has kindly provided me with a mask, matching mask. Yep. He's kindly provided me with a matching mask. I have to say, it's quite comfortable. It's quite comfortable. But yeah, let's take you on board the snails before heading around to the, what was it, turbulent tubs? I can't remember the name. You can't see the face I'm making, but I can't remember the name. Go on the snails first.
Right lads, you ready?
Yeah. We've got to try and ask for it up the hill, like they do. Right, let's see. Got me up there. Not yet. Whoa. We're going up in a minute. That way. Right, we're all good. Can't go deep. Oh. Go in, we're up. We're going up, we're up. Come on, Cody. Give it a little nudge. Go in. Oh. what a tub twist, what a classic a tub twist is. Bloody music everywhere. It's bet there's a tub twist under there, Kurt. Look at it go. There is Joyland, Joyland here in Great Yarmouth. On the second attempt of us recording this, because my GoPro kindly crashed after 5 minutes, which is great of it. Now, it is quite loud inside, it does play chart music, it's very, very difficult to talk without getting, you know, hit with a potential block because it's S Club 7, and I've been blocked by S Club 7 once before. So yeah, we kind of had to, do it out here, to be honest with you. It is quite windy, so I apologise for the wind, but let's just say, you know, one-way system. It was really easy to get into the parks. I know a lot of people want to know about the COVID situation when they come to visit these parks, especially Joyland, because Joyland is really quite small. It's really quite compact. You know, you can see the Snails here and people on the Snails, and you can see the coaster. You've got juvenile rides here with the big wheel. You've got a little like disc thing over there as well, and then you've got the tubs down the back. And of course the little one underneath, the little like train thing underneath. Really got great terminological needs going on here. It's going really well. So all those are there, and you can see them going around in the background, but it is quite a small park. So they have laid it out in a one-way system, so you need to sort of plan. I mean, I guess once you've got tokens, you can go back out and come back in if you really want to. But you're going to pass the Snails first down the right-hand side, move your way round, probably to these rides here, the big wheel, if you want to go on the big wheel, round to the tubs, round to the Spooky Express, the little coaster on top, and then finally around to the train underneath. So just bear that in mind if you'll come in, that's the order in which it goes in. You can't go obviously go back on yourself, but you could exit the park and then walk back in again if you want to. But there is no option actually to go around again in terms of staying in the park. You would have to exit and come back in. Not too much of a hardship, not the end of the world, but really, really secure. People aren't that close, it's not that busy here. I mean, it is horrendous weather day. Horrendous weather day here. It has stopped raining, which is good, but it's windy, it's been raining, it's wet. But what do we think of the park? Well, guys, your first go on the tubs. What do you think of the tubs?
Great.
Great.
Yeah.
You find it a bit uncomfortable?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's classic though. Spooky Express? Yeah, good. What a beautiful coaster. Now, in the previous one, I said I didn't know who made it, and I still don't know who made it. WGH Transportation made it, which I didn't realise, and Kurt looked it up, and he said it made Rumbus Rocket as well.
Yeah,
Fantasy Island.
Ever coaster, Rumbus Rocket.
Yeah, Rumbus Rocket was the first ever coaster. So I actually didn't know that. That's brand new news to me. I suggested it might be a Zambola one. It is smooth as, smooth as. And of course, as you go up the top here, you can kind of see across, and you go up around here, and then you go to a little helix down inside. It's got some kind of all blacked out dark. It's got some nice sounds in there, a bit of lighting as well. It's really, really cool, to be honest. Really, really cool. Obviously, nothing needs to be said about these Snails. These Snails are absolute classics. And it's what a lot of people come to Joyland for, the Snails. First time they've been on them. And then of course the twisting tubs as well, which are incredible rides, the twisting tubs. It doesn't like the wet weather. I think it's fair to say it was getting stuck a few times, didn't like the wet weather, wasn't bouncing left and right, but you'll see that on the POV. We've taken a POV of that for you. we'll take you on the Snails, we've taken you on there, we've taken you on at the tubs, and we took you on the Spooky Express. We don't need to do the little train ride underneath, to be honest with you. There's not really much point of us doing it. And you know, certainly the juvenile rides for me and the kids, again, we don't need to do. Now it is £15 for 12 tokens. It's £1.50 a token each. So effectively you get 2 free if you go that way. I will just say that you can use card to buy the bags, but you can't use card to buy the individual tokens, which I found really, really peculiar. We've got 3 tokens on top to get 15 tokens. We could do a few rides a couple of times. And yeah, we had to pay for the £15 bag by card and then pay the rest by cash. They wouldn't add it, I couldn't add it on, which I find really, really peculiar, especially given the current climate. They couldn't just add it on. I understand if we'd have walked up asking for 2 tokens at £3, you know, for a small place like this, it might cost a lot for card transactions, but yeah, I didn't really understand why they couldn't do that. But there you go, it's Joyland. That's Joyland down here in Great Yarmouth. If you've got children, you've got young children, and you want to see some retro classic rides, get a few creds at the same time, this is definitely the place to come. If you're on Great Yarmouth, chances are you're going to be walking along the beach, seeing the horses, potentially a sea life, pleasure beach down there as well. Don't miss this. It's right opposite the town, so you can go into the town, you can do bits and pieces in there. It's not very big, you know, this vlog's only about 12 minutes long, I would imagine. It doesn't need to be any longer. I'm not going to keep spanning out vlogs just for the sake of length. We've gone in, we've shown you how safe it is, we've shown you the arrows on the floor, the entrance area, we've taken you on some rides, and that's our sum up. We love Joyland. Love, love, love coming to Joyland. And the reason why I say is look out for it. It's the first year I came here, completely missed its existence. Went down to the pleasure beach, went down to the sea life, completely missed its existence. So don't do the same, it's well worth coming. Well worth coming down here for a trip. Cheap, great, colourful, great family day out. But from UK Theme Parks, my name's Adam, and we'll see you next time.